So the match is a few minutes old, and I'm finally going to start doing some damage. I've already fired 2 broadsides that missed out of my Kongo, because hey, we can reach that far. Here I am engaging an enemy Kongo. Yes, we're very, very far away from each other, throwing full broadsides at each other. And there's my first successful hit. So the Kongo's not quite fully upgraded, I don't have the top guns on it yet. I'm a little nervous about coming into these islands here, but I was trying to engage at long range, wasn't paying enough attention. I kind of have to maneuver between them if I'm going to engage meaningfully. Good news, between that smoke screen and all these islands, I should be off of everyone's radar at the moment.
Scout returning.
Checking my 6 against that cruiser. He's being engaged by one of our other battleships. He's definitely going for the carriers, though. Now looks like I might shortly have a shot at an enemy cruiser. Oh, it's a gun tub. Doesn't very moving, so we'll just aim almost directly at him here and trigger. And well, I end up shooting the headland some. They weave through the islands here. But hey, 5 of the shells make their mark. I don't know how much damage I did, but he probably didn't enjoy that very much. Alright, enemy Kongo's back in sight. He's definitely the higher priority, so take aim and fire. And these guns are ridiculously inaccurate. Once again, behind the headland, St. Louis continues to pound away at whatever ships he can find. He's turning away, so I'm going to try and aim where I think he's going to be. That broadside misses entirely. So now I'm trying to turn around. There's 2 cruisers and a battleship out there. I just got the 1 cruiser to help me. And yeah, I'd say they'd know I'm here. Torpedoes going in on that Kongo. Thank you, aircraft carrier, for trying to help. Good hit. And I'm also taking a shot at him. Now, because I've made this turn, my forward battery is going to be out of play for a little bit. But if I keep getting shots like that in my rear batteries, it probably won't matter very much. Yeah, the reload on battleships is irritating. The guns are very, very powerful. I can totally understand why it takes forever to reload. But, shots like that. So I just wish for a little bit more accurate. But then, of course, they start shooting you and you're suddenly kind of glad that it's not very accurate. So I'm actually zigzagging here a little bit to help mess with their aim. Do alright. Give a little fire, put it out.
Problem solved, sir.
Bow guns will come around, so I fire them. Get some okay results. Well, it's got 3 hits, he didn't do very much damage. And the steering guns a little bit more carefully. Then say to myself, you know what? We gotta reduce the number of shells being fired at us in this St. Louis. Just looks tasty. So I give him a good shot. Gets it on fire again by the enemy Kongo. Score a single hit on the St. Louis. That doesn't do very much to him. The other ship with me is the Allied one, is the St. Louis. So now I'm actually going to come around again. Yep. Need to put my forward batteries out of play one more time. And effort to get myself reoriented in a way that will actually work eventually. My poor allied St. Louis is just getting slowly torn to pieces by the weight of fire being directed at him. Do what I can here to try to help him out. So training carefully for the magazines and boilers of the Kongo, hoping for some citadel hits. Haven't got them yet, but damage was okay. Now we're coming around. Pfft, 2 shell hits. 500 damage. Didn't do anything important. St. Louis actually gotten so close he's taking fire from the secondary batteries of the enemy Kongo. That's usually a bad sign. He doesn't have much armor to help protect himself with there. Yeah, now my turn is just brought my forward guns out of play. It's just the 2 stern turrets. I gotta turn, or I was gonna find myself trapped against an island, which would have been bad. All right. Score a very good hit on that one. I still haven't got the Citadel hit I really want. Citadel hit could potentially take him right out of the game at this point. There goes my St. Louis, sunk by all the secondary guns. So now it's just me over here. I'm taking on an enemy. Damaged St. Louis, damaged Kongo, and there's actually a destroyer going after a carrier, which I'll probably have to deal with after that. And here comes the first broadside. That was after nearly coming back into engagement range. Excellent hit there. And we finally got the bow batteries engaged. Keep getting solid hits like that, he's not going to last long. Now, as I'm aiming at him, I'm thinking about that St. Louis. I'm pretty sure I'm at that St. Louis's gun range at the moment. So I'm mostly worried about the destroyer in front of me, because he's about to finish off our carrier, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we're at the secondary battery range on the Kongo. That'll be a pretty even trade, but these won't be. So now the concern is, engage the St. Louis in long-range gunfire. He's just come back into his own gun range. I'm trying to keep myself bow onto that destroyer as much as possible. Trying to keep my profile as narrow as possible to minimize the amount of damage you do with torpedoes. Ooh, there was a good hit on the St. Louis. But as you can see, the hail of shells the St. Louis can point out means that he was here and took a critical hit me in death. He's going to hurt me a lot. And yes, I'm just choosing to let the fire burn because I expect I might need that repair kit against the torpedoes. There they come. Destroyer's moving in, doing torpedo run on my battleship, doing his job. And he's also coming to secondary battery range. I just let the secondary batteries handle that while I try and dodge the torpedoes. And I try and crush the St. Louis so that I can properly concentrate on the destroyer. But the destroyer actually gets sunk by the secondary weapons. Oops. Well, that's just fine. Here. Another salvo. No, that last first squad are not going to feel very good. Ouch. Good thing on battleship. Start getting some more hit points back. And carefully at the St. Louis with the bow batteries. Other than that, down he goes.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Alright. Well, she might look a little bit battered, but Kongo has come out victorious. Now we're in our desperate plan. It's me and 2 Kawachis. They have no speed whatsoever.
The enemy is about to win.
I tell them to try and head for A, or for B. Well, I'm going to try and take A. It's probably not going to work. There just isn't enough time for us to get there, even if the Kongo's fairly impressive top speed of 32 knots. Video there, and that's when an enemy Miyogi pops up. Fortunately, I went to a position where I can only use one set of guns. I can't use my stern guns because I was racing to go and take on A. So now I have to turn slightly to starboard. But once again, if I keep getting hits like that one on him, he won't last long at all. Just have to hope he can't do the same thing. Stern guns are coming to play. Let fly. 2 hits, only 200 damage. Yup. Oh god, where did those come from? Didn't even see the torpedo planes coming. This could be fatal. Must. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, use a repair kit to get rid of the flooding.
Below the water line. We're flooding quickly.
He's got a pretty serious hit point advantage now, though.
Problem solved, sir.
And we're almost out of time before he's going to win. I really need a little luck here to get some Citadel hits. Let's just wreck this guy. So staggering your gunfire is not actually always a bad idea, because you can do things like that, where you can range in. Ooh, Citadel hit. Now he's very nearly dead. If I could sink him before they gain too many more capture points, that'll give us some more time to get in a range. Yes, we're so close to secondary weapons, both ships are now shooting at each other. About to get back to my health pack again, so repair crews, do your job. I haven't noticed it yet. There we are. And that's when the game ends. Oh well. I can't say I didn't do alright there. 53 hits scored, 3 sinks. 1785 experience. I must have gotten some sort of bonus there for epic fighting or something. Because if you look on the team score, you'll see I only scored 1,190. Still the best in the team. Very, very nice. Kongo is actually a really nice ship. It's got good speed. It's got decent maneuverability for a battleship. The guns are actually quite excellent, though. For long-range shooting, well, they can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Except for the fact that, of course, at very long ranges, the only thing they can shoot back are other Kongos. And, of course, to slightly Nagatos and Fusos can actually take you on, because their maximum range is only a little bit shorter than yours. And they can take more abuse than you can. But still, enjoyable. Very enjoyable ship. So, results screen right here. 136 shells fired. 55 hits. So you'd think 30% hit rate in tanks would be terrible, but in warships, 30% hit rate is actually, particularly something as inaccurate as a battleship, is actually halfway decent, I suspect. It would be nice to get more hits, of course. Also, secondary batters fired 35 shots, only scored 4 hits, but hey, those 4 hits took out a destroyer. And of course, it's a battleship. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. A lot of that were hits from those little 6-inch guns on the St. Louis. It's just out there, so it's hammering away on me. And of course, final screen, excellent credit earning potential. I think that's just a thing for the beta server. They're not worried about how many credits you get. They just want you to have credits and decent experience as well.